Welcome, friends. In this series of technical analysis, we have discussed about support and resistance. In that support and resistance, we have discussed about static support and resistance. Today, we'll discuss about dynamic support and resistance. There, we have seen that there is a straight line, horizontal line, and at that line or at that zone, supports and resistance is taken place. But today it will be dynamic. It will not in a straight line. It will be either at inclined upside or downside with the help of trend line. So let us see how this evolves. What are the things that we need to know and how we can get benefit out of this analysis. So let us start our whiteboard and show you something. Here we will see what we have seen earlier for a static. There will be a straight horizontal line, and this line either works as a support or resistance. But today we will see another part, this dynamic support and resistance. Here we will see this support or resistance will be dynamic, inclined downward, or can be upward. It can be of any degree, better to have lesser degree, and from there it will take support or resistance. If it is breaking out from this level somewhere here, for example, let us see if market is moving like this, then this it is going upward, this, and maybe breaking out here this point, then we can take trade and have wonderful result. So this is the basic thing. This line can be upside, from there it can break out, or there may be breakdown. If here it is a resistance line, okay, if it is a support line, and going beyond that, then it will be a breakdown. And accordingly, we have to sort it out and get benefit. So let us see on trending view how it works. A recent example, I have taken one, Godfrey Flips. Here I had drawn, you can see this is not horizontal line, it is at incline. I have taken a trend line for you. Let us remove this and draw again. If we are joining this top level of here and try to see taking like this, taking top of this, then you will see from here it is breaking out around 1364 and now it is to 1953. So within short period of time, this is 3rd October, it is breaking up. And from here, this breaking up, from this breakout, we can see within so less time, we have got so much of this. Same thing if we can see on week chart, then it will be more visible. We can see from here how much distance it has traveled. So it is wonderful phenomenon and we must take benefit of this trend line and see resistance and support level from there, how it's break out and break down and to have trade accordingly. Let us see another Cochin shipyard, which we was in live nowadays. Here, if we take this trend line and see this from this point breaking out around 357, and this has reached to 685. Okay, now for 1 month it is in downtrend. After that, maybe it will go uptrend. But we can see from this point it goes almost double within this small short period of time. So we can get benefit drawing trend line, and we can see from there how it is breaking out, and we can trade this breakout and have wonderful result. Let us draw some more like Aarti drugs. Let me see how this had. Here we can see there is one trend line, and from this point around 169 it break out and reached up to 924. And okay, now this came in downward, then again in sideways. But before that, this significant movement happened from 169 to, we can see, 916. So more than 5x, 6x, we can see. Definitely, we have exit policy, exit strategy. According to that strategy, we can exit from here. But here we are concentrating how we can get multi-bagger out of this trend line breaking out and breakdown. Here downside we also can see it is taking support at 112, and from there it is going, it is not going beyond that. So to take trade, it is fully safe. And if someone have taken trade there, they can have get wonderful result out of this. Let us see some also are the industries. Let us join this web trend line. From here, we can see there is a breakout. And if somebody traded at these 27, from there we can see how much up it has done 138. So there is significant movement. This is multi-bagger and one can get benefit from here upward also. This journey continued long, this and continue. Okay, here now downtrend. But before downtrend, it has reached to more than 1,174 up to that point. So this movement we can capture. Of course, we have to have exit a strategy in between, and multiple times we have to exit and re-entry. But we should have this trend line breakout from have got tremendous upside. So whenever exiting, we must have this again in the radar. Whenever it is coming back in momentum, again we have to enter and get benefit and wonderful result out of this. Let us see some more example from the charts. Finance. Here again, if you can see, again we can draw here horizontal line, and from, okay, if you can see from support, it is taking support and going out. Okay, that we have already discussed in last videos. We are not taking, we have taken simply, okay, from this line, if we are taking trade, we can see how significant movement from here upward we are getting. Even if we are taking trade here, okay, there are multiple times we are taking based on this support, resistance, static, that also. Second, this trend line, if we are using, and from here, if somebody is taking trade 177 less than 200, and then we can see wonderful movement up to around 4,600. Okay, then due to Corona, there was too much downfall. Again, from there, it is in uptrend. Now you can see, okay, sideways. But before going sideways, it has reached up to 7,900, almost 8,000. So we can see how much movement here, how much multiplier we can see from here, this example. So if we are getting such rate, we must have this such type of trade and must concentrate on to enter multiple times if required. Whenever it is coming again in momentum, we must enter and have wonderful result out of this breakout. We must trade based on this trending line, and it is wonderful thing. So let us see some more example if possible. Let us see Alembic Pharma, how it we can see here. It is going in upward. If we are drawing any line, we can see upward journey is continuing. Okay, of course, we will get multiple times here to enter. Okay, after this moment, again, we can hear and we can see wonderful journey. So it is very good to trade based on this dynamic support and resistance, and we can get wonderful result. There are other ways of having